What's going on, everyone? So today we are doing the LTI Printing 250 at Michigan. I consider this my actual home track because I'm from Ohio, and then Michigan is just right over the border for me. Like, it's like an hour away. So yeah, we have our custom setup. This is actually no one else's setup, so this is actually something that I created. It mixes a little bit of like Red 4424's style as well as Neat Gaming, so I was testing it and it works pretty good. That being said, practice times, I mean, it's kind of like Auto Club where it's just not even close to where they actually want me to be, but that doesn't mean that we're slow. We are hanging out with right around 36 to 37th on the initial run, and we just get better and better as the run goes on. We'll make our way through the field, just so you guys watch. So yeah, let's go out to qualifying, and if I can nail this lap, my practice qualifying should be indicative that I'll be around 32nd or so. For anyone that is wondering, I have a sore throat, which is usually a sign of me getting sick. Not that, but I just got done teaching my my first week in school, so those little kids gave me the sickness. So yeah, I'll show you guys my line. It's basically like just making sure that you arc it into every corner as high as possible, and then touch the line as late as you can. You don't need a brake at all at Michigan. Michigan's kind of like Auto Club in that sense, where you just need to get off the throttle. So like a little bit later than usual, just quick off, get back down to the bottom, slight touch, and back up. Yeah, since I have a sore throat, I probably won't be as talking as much as usual, but I'll still be here. The same thing down here. Kind of ride the white line a little bit longer, and then arc it back on up top. And that's a lap around Michigan.
All right, we're gonna see where that
41.4, 32nd. Exactly what I said. See, I know my pace. Oh man, where's okay? Elliott Sadler's right there in front of us. That's fine. So yeah, Matt Mills all the way with 42. That is slow, but I know that's not going to be very representative on race pace because you know they'll get better. Tyler Rex on pole. He needs to turn his season around. He's been DNFing a lot. So we're still starting 32nd. So all we're asking for is a good race. It's going to be 125 laps. Let's get it. Ray Black Jr. is well prepared. Okay. Well, so is Michael Annette. That means Michael Annette's probably going to win this race. But let's see if Michael Annette can Michael Annette this and just not do that. I saw that fostering goodwill, man. Allies get you there.
the green, driver. Be ready here.
Friends, allies.
Green is out. Got a car low now.
Sometimes I wonder if I play too much Total War. Yeah, my allies. Alright. So yeah, like I said, the initial first laps will find ourselves around 37th place, give or take. We just gotta be patient, because the car will come up to us.
Hold that line, driver.
Sadler bopped. It's a good thing I saw an opening right there. If not, I would have just went flat to his rear.
Stay high up here. Got a car low now. Still there.
Get a nice draft onto the front stretch.
Inside.
Matt Mills just decided just to go for it. Okay. That's fine.
Careful, still there.
Alright, so we're right exactly where I expected to be. Right now we're in 36.
Careful, still there.
Is that Jeffrey Earnhardt? No, that's Austin Hill back there. Which is good. We're fighting against him in the points, so I want to say, optimally say ahead of him. Yeah, it's going to be key for us to stay with this draft. It's going to be up until our tires start equaling out, just to get involved with the battling, kind of like now. See, I told you that even though like our actual like one lap pace like by ourselves is god awful, we do have pace when it comes to the actual race.
Still there.
And which is where we are now.
Stay on the bottom here. Car outside.
With that
now.
being said, you know, it's nice to battle with them a couple times. Need to watch my bobbing though. I feel like I'm bobbing and weaving too much.
Bad wreck, bad wreck, bad wreck.
Yo, David Rob, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Sorry I wasn't on last night. I started to get sick as well, which is what I was kind of describing a little bit ago. That I am actually having a sore throat, and that's usually the first sign of me getting sick for myself. Those little kids, man. Yo, David, thank you so much for the tier 2 sub. Now I have access to... Or, sorry, you've been resubscribed. My bad, resub. I saw 2, I'm just like, ah! Thanks for the resub, man. How you doing today, David? So yeah, we're starting to even back out now.
Got a
In
car
the
high
middle
now.
of my truck career, LOL.
Oh, nice, man. Are you... I forgot if I already asked this. Are you racing your own team, or are you racing on someone else's? Because, in my truck career, which I do on YouTube, I, just got done with, Charlotte. On my own team.
Still there.
Alright, yeah, we're starting to plow through this field now.
Still there.
Timmy Hill being a little...
Stay low. Stay low.
being a little turtle and holding us on up.
I race in Fable's truck.
Quapple,
Still there.
that's Travis Kabapple to you. Nice, man. Gotta respect the Beer Motorsports.
Careful. Still there.
How you doing? I always wanted to ask, how are you like in Heat 4, my guy? Because my god, this game is so good. I love it.
Still there.
Kind of get down low, get on the apron a little bit. You can get down there because the apron's not ice anymore.
Got a car high
Trying to
now.
get around Timmy Hill, but he is just not having it.
I'm obsessed with the game. I'm
there.
now 2 seconds in points, LOL.
Oh, but it's... The thing is, it's a
I
fun
do
20...
have a window.
Still there.
Nice, man. What track was it at?
Stay low. Stay low.
Because like, even though if we're 22nd in points, the game's actually really competitive.
Careful. Still there. Clear high. Clear high.
Like, it's no longer, like, Legends, like, just unplayable. You
Charlotte.
just... Oh, man, Charlotte is so much fun. I just got done with that in my, truck career mode. Charlotte is so much fun. We got a top 10 out of Charlotte for myself.
High lane's clear.
Tommy Joe Martins.
Careful, still
Using
there.
hindsight to my advantage. Hopefully get a little draft off Chad Fincham. Nope, no draft, but we used just the momentum from the top side. Go back down to the bottom. Since Chad's on top, it takes away my air. And meet on up and get a good draft in the run stretch. There we go, Chad. Now we're cooking with gas. Well, David, thank you so much for coming on out. I know this was a very odd time for myself to stream, but
Do you have any rivals?
I do not have rivals.
Car out.
I am a clean driver. There is another streamer, TA66, who has 17 rivals, and I'll tell you what, they make
Careful, still there.
his life absolutely hell.
All right.
And
you're
so I'm just
clear.
like, you know what? I'm just gonna race clean. And so far, 0 rivals. And I never had a rival at E3 either, because I wanted, because I saw what they were doing, what the rivals were doing to the players' races, and just totally just destroying them. So I'm just like, I don't want that. I don't want my potential race win taken away by a rival who's a lap down, you know? I try to maintain that as much as possible. But look at us, we're up here in 29th again. We're making our way forward. Kind of exactly how I described it. That we were just going to get better and better as the run goes on. Who is that? Is that Mike Harmon? That is Mike Harmon. Coming back at us. Oh, it's just so smooth. It's silky smooth through 1 and 2. This car is on rails, chat. You guys have no idea. I mean, we're in 29th, but for the equipment that I'm in, it feels like I'm on rails.
Have 3 offers in line for next season. Think I'm going to start my own team though.
Yeah, man. Go ahead and do it. It's actually really fun. Owning a team is a lot more in depth now. You actually have to buy points in order to make your pit crew better. Everything, you earn a little less money, but everything's a lot cheaper in order to upgrade. The trucks are especially easy to upgrade. Xfinity costs a lot, and if Xfinity costs a lot, I can't imagine what Cup must be for anyone that decides just to jump straight into Cup, you know? Oh, mama. So, who's next? Vinnie Miller. Okay. I have no idea where Elliott Sadler went, and I'm kind of nervous about that because I'm making Elliott Sadler my personal rival to beat in the championship. And he has some good races, he also has some bad ones. Like, he's really good at the short tracks, but decent at speedways. Which is where here we are, but yeah. But yeah, if you're just joining, welcome everyone. This is Xfinity Career Mode, episode 10, at Michigan, my home track. That being said, I'm a little bit sick, so if you hear me kind of just shut up for a little bit, it's because my throat is really hurting. But other than that, I feel fine. Alright. I have a 1.3 second gap on Mike Harmon, but we are catching Vinnie Miller in an instant. David, do you have a PS4? Or are you an Xbox person? We're gonna come off the corner side by side.
Outside.
And this draft and let him carry me.
PS4.
Oh man, chat, we are one follow away from getting our first online lobby. 125 followers, and we have our first open multiplayer lobby with you guys, the chat. I'm looking forward to it. Just one more. Really starting to push in 3 and 4. I can feel my, especially my rear starting to heat up a little bit more. So who do we have? A bunch of JD Motorsports? Yep, Stephen Light and Garrett Smith in front of us. Michael Annette's starting to lap the tail end of the field. He is a straightaway away. I think I see Elliott Sadler. I see him up there, coming off 4 right now. Finally dipped into 42 seconds. I'm also playing with new settings as well. I have the AI field set to wide, and starting speed compressed, as well as
Just gotta hold them off for 1-3 laps, LOL.
I've done it before. I can do it again. I mean, especially as we get higher and higher up there in terms of the running order. Oh yeah, Garrett Smidley, just take me home. Use the middle lane, kind of just scoot around him and then catch Stephen Lights.
Run Kate and the back of Smidley.
All clear.
Oh no. That's fine. I have a lot of friends, chat. They will actually get out of my way. If they know I'm faster, they will actually get out of my way. And there we go. That's P26. So who's next? It looks like another JD. Yep, it is. We have Ross. We have a Watermelon Man back here. What is he doing back here? I mean, I guess if this was actually a real race, he would actually be back here, because JD Motorsports cars on these big tracks are just not that good. I gotta get back in my rhythm now, because I see Michael Annette's coming. He is on fire today. I got that in the pre-race notes. So I gotta just hit my marks and hopefully, I'm not even gonna consider that he is, that I'm gonna hold him up. Hopefully he doesn't lap too many other people, or maybe I can get lucky and get the lucky dog. How much am I closing on Ross? Well, let's find out in this one corner. He's running the high side, I'm running the low side. Let's see what that difference is. 3, 4, 5. 5/10. So I'm catching up on him a second a lap. Oh, well, no, not really, because he kind of pulls me in the straights. Well, all that would kind of be diminished as we start getting in his draft, because I'll get the proper suck and get on him. Touch the apron a little bit. I should be able to get in his draft now. We are plenty close enough. Come on. Draft indicator. Nope, I guess not. I am pushing to get to him, chat. There we go. Alright, so please tell me you're going to go high. You've been going high the past couple laps.
Careful,
He would have went
still there.
low.
Alright, you're clear.
Alright, well that's fine. We get past him. On to Matt Mills. Yep. And then Jeff Green. That means Elliott Sadler's still all the way up there. How many more laps? 7? Oh, it's going to be 6 here. Michael Annette's right there. I feel like I don't have much more of a... I gotta at least get myself into the lucky dog position. That's what I do believe Michael Annette's actually my friend as well. There you go, my guy. I'm not gonna hold you up. I can't hold you up. Yeah, he's my friend, and he's on fire. I can use a little bit of a draft, though. So we're second at. Oh, wow, second is being left in the dust. I'm surprised there hasn't been a caution. A caution would have helped out, because in my practice race there was like what, 2 cautions in stage 1 alone, and I have mechanical failure set to infrequent, chat. In order for you to get a caution, that is rare. I'll tell you what, chat, but I am going to Iowa next race, and that should be fun. Haven't really raced in Iowa that much on this game. Oh, yeah. I see him just plowing through that group up there. Yeah, I wasn't getting the free pass even if I was trying. Or I am trying, but you get what I mean.
2 laps to go.
I can snag 24th, but that's about it.
Still there.
Get alongside Matt Mills, kind of side draft him a little bit. I mean, oh well. This is something that I was lucked out with at Pocono last race, is that I was able to get the lucky dog and stay in the race, metaphorically speaking. But now our game plan changes. Looks like for at best we are fighting for my third 21st right now, currently.
Car there on the inside. All right, you're clear.
Yeah, Mike Onett. Chase Briscoe's right there, and Mike Onett's into turn 3. Holy God. Mike Onett may win the championship at this rate, guys. He's been winning stages. He's been doing all kinds of stuff. Coming off of 4, this will end stage 1 in 24th. Yep. Well, it's not the proper end that I would have wanted. I would have much liked to be the lucky dog, but I guess. You know what? Oh, wow. John Hunter Nemechek's back here? Wow. Yeah, John Jackson's going to get the lucky dog, so that means the top half is going to be part of that. Oh, hello. Yeah. Yeah, we're pitting. If we were lucky, we would maybe be able to take the wave around, but no. That's just not smart. Ray Black Jr. also got some good points from that, because he's also having a good race. So did Jeff Lee Earnhardt and Kat Skrala. Nice to see them having good races. Gotta love my terrible pit crew.
Coming to the green. Be ready here. Car there on the inside.
Alright, so let's just do the same thing
Still
again.
there. Hold your line. Not one inside. Still there.
This will be the real test, because this will show who we're fighting for in case we get 2 laps down. Who we're fighting against, sorry.
Careful, still there.
tight.
Hold your line. Stay high. Got one inside.
There's John Jackson
Still there.
with his lucky dog. Lucky bastard.
Careful. Still there.
There's a slight bump, not a big deal.
Careful. Still there.
Right now, all we gotta do is just kind of
All right. You're clear.
keep in touch with the pack, and we'll move our way forward.
Stay low.
Stay in the draft is what we gotta do.
All right. Clear outside.
Justin Allgaier's in the lead now. What happened to Michael Annette? Did he get shuffled out to the outside, maybe?
Hold your line. Got
Take
one
it.
outside. Clear all around.
Alright, so we're already making our way forward. The people behind me, I do believe, are starting to already fall off with tire wear. And that means they're pushing really, really hard. And we're just naturally faster, so... It's nice to see that we actually do have pace in some way, shape, or form.
Outside. Outside.
No. Tried to slide job him, but he was there. Get a little bit of draft before going into the corner. Should be able to get done here, though. Yep. Alright, that's P33.
Car high. Careful.
Take
All
it.
clear.
Oh yeah, chat, we're flying through this field now. Well, not really flying, but
Careful. Still there.
we're setting ourselves up wonderfully for the end of the stage. As long as we can avoid going too down, we'll be in good shape there.
All clear.
And that's really what I'm hoping for. Come off side by side with Vinnie Miller. That's not what I wanted, actually. I was hoping either clear him or go right behind him. Take a little bit of the apron along with me, but he pulls me back. Alright, that's fair. He thinks that he still has the pace.
Got 21 left.
If he goes to the top here... Oh, I guess not.
Careful. Still there. Still there.
There we go. That's how we do
All the
it.
way to the wall.
Alright, Chad Fincham, you're next. Trying to get back into the 20s here. I see Allgaier still in the lead, so I wonder if Michael Annett just has a terrible short run car, but then picks it up in the long run. Alright, so Chad Fenton's running low. We gotta get a good run on him. Like right here.
Still there.
And hopefully force him to go to the top side. Or maybe, why don't we try the top side?
Still there.
Oh, nothing happened in there. Okay, that's fine. Use that draft again.
Still there.
There we go.
All right, you're clear.
Alright, so who's next? Is that Garrett Smidley? Yep. All we need to do, chat, is just maintain ourselves in this stage. We just gotta make sure we don't go too down.
Inside. All clear.
That's our goal. That's what we're racing for right now. So let's pull this up and see how much we're gaining on Garrett Smidley. Because it honestly looks like Mike Harmon's kind of holding them up. Looks like it's kind of even because he's going to gain that all back on the straight. Yep. So it's kind of even right now, but that's fine. There's Michael Annett. He's fighting for the lead right now. Alright, that means it's go time. Because as soon as Michael Annett gets the full-blown lead, he is going to just run away with the field. Run away from the field, I should say. Which is now. So we have 15 laps to go. We just got to hold him off for another 15 laps. So we're pulling away from everyone behind us, but not really gaining on who's in front of us. Which is a decent-sized pack. Yeah, we just lose it on the straights just because we lack the horsepower, which is, you know, fine. We just haven't gotten to that point yet. But turn 3 and 4 is our money corners. That's where we gain up the most amount of time. Run the middle lane, see if that does anything different. Kinda, but they're just gonna gain it back in the straight. Not all of it, but they're gonna gain some of it back. Bottom 3 and 4 is where we really do the most damage. Yeah, we're leaving Josh Palicki, Chad Finch in the dust. So we have a quarter of the track, a little bit more than a quarter of the track on Michael Annett. 12 to go, because we're one lap down. Go back to the bottom here, see if that does anything different. 1.5, so we are definitely closing on these guys, but just trying to run my lines around and get bogged down in turns 2 and 4. Alright, 1 second to Garrett Smidley. If we play our cards right, should be able to get into his draft next this lap. And yes, that was my good luck kiss of the wall. It said that among legends that if you kiss the wall before going to the corner, it will be your best corner of the entire race. Draft? Barely.
10 laps to go.
We have a straightaways gap on Michael on that. There we go. Draft me up, baby.
Stay low, stay low. Clear high, clear high.
Oh man, then clear him by a country mile. And then get in Mike Harmon's draft. That's good. That's good. That's very, very good.
Still there.
Do this so he doesn't side draft me. But I do need to be able to take the corner.
Careful, still there. All clear.
Alright, up next is Ross, the watermelon man. Ross the boss. Okay, now we have a quarter of the track on Michael on that. I don't know if I can do it anymore. He is plowing through the field. I would love a caution right now to kind of just stack everyone up. Re-rack the field, but I don't know if I'll get one. It's 42-2. There we go. Should be able to get into his draft now. Yep, there we go. Draft me. And go high, optimally. A little bit on the apron. That's fine.
Clear high, bud.
Smooth. The apron in Michigan is kind of like the apron at Auto Club, where you can, there is a slight gap where you can kind of just transition down, but like, other than that, it's pretty manageable. Alright, so let's see, Steven Light's next, and then John Hunter is 3 seconds away. I see him up there. John Hunter, man. What are you doing back here? Seriously. At Michigan, this is the power track.
Five to go, 5 to go.
5 to go. We just need to hold them off for another 5 laps, and our race is in the clear, essentially. It means we're not fighting for last anymore. I don't know, it's going to be a big ass, because we have now half a straight on Michael on that. I am hitting my marks and running my best laps that I can. When I catch these guys, though, I have to stay in their draft for as long as possible, because that will help me. But sometimes I'm just catching them at all the wrong places. don't think I'll be able to catch us. No, I definitely won't. Not this lap for Stephen Light. I'll probably get him on the backstretch though for his draft. Alright, get into his draft. He's been running the low side, so I may have to go high here. And the high is nowhere near as potent as the low side.
Careful, still there. 2 laps to go. Careful, still there.
We're on the middle.
Still there.
There we go.
Clear down low.
Improve, optimize, adapt is what I say. Alright, it's gonna be 1 to go. I think we can manage holding these guys off. Coming to the white flag, that means we're gonna be fighting for at minimum 26th.
Last lap, time by.
Yep. Unless something wildly changes. Yeah, my Comnet's done. We are just...
High lanes clear.
There we go.
Nice driving that stage,
Whew.
driver.
Maintained myself to 1 down. Actually, yep. Ross got put 2 down, so awesome. Awesome. That is what we wanted. Actually, let's loosen this thing up a little bit. Take a half round out. Yeah, awesome. I'm so glad that we're not fighting for lower than 26th.
All right, be smart.
Starting
out
at the
here.
back.
Going green.
That's fine.
Almost ready. All right, halfway this lap. Still there. Still there. Careful, still there. Got one on
Alright,
top.
so now here's the real challenge. We have, so far, no caution besides the stage ends.
You're all clear up top. Car outside.
Yeah, I had
All
to block
right,
Randy
clear.
Miller there. He was just gonna come plowing through through all of us there. Definitely feel like I could go a little bit looser, but it feels a lot better. I'm gonna take it down to 48 on the next stop, which is, yep, we have. Oh, actually, I think we may have to make this 2-stop. No, what am I talking about? I wish I could do basic arithmetic in my own head. No, we have to, this is going to be a 1 more stop and then we're done. A 40.6, that is, yep, I'm pretty sure that is our new fastest lap. Oh yeah, we can definitely go looser and be better. But we're hanging on to the draft of Ross. That's also really helping us. That's also really helping that we're not getting bogged down in that lap traffic back there. probably going to fall off their pace here in a hot second, but it's not going to be that big of a deal. Not that big of a deal in the long run. So yeah, hanging on to this draft right now. Barely. I think we may lose it right here. But even then, that's fine, because you've seen, Chad, how many times I can just come back. I'll make my way back forward. Just gotta stay within spitting distance. I can definitely go a little looser, and this car will be so much better. That was the right turn on it, but definitely could have gone a little bit more aggressive. What is this? Man, look at Mike Harmon go. He wants to get this race done so we can...
Careful, still there.
He wants to get this race done so he can go to Applebee's. And no, I agree. Mike Harmon's coming for that tailgate. Maybe I can use him to just draft off of. Because it looks like we're about equal pace in the corners, and I just need the actual horsepower in the straights just for a couple of hot seconds. Yep, just gotta stay in line. On the middle in 3 and 4, and then drop on down. That doesn't work at all. Bottom in 3 and 4 is definitely where you want to be. We're getting there, though. We just had to not make any mistakes in that stage 2 in order to stay one lap down. And now here we are. Alright, Mike, I think I'm faster than you now. Let's make this transition here. No hard feelings.
Stay low, stay low.
You're the absolute unit, and I'll never forget you.
Stay low, stay low.
But I will not be seeing you the rest of this race. Nice little draft off of Garrett Smithly. Help us push forward. And we are moving forward. 3 JD Motorsports. Cars in a line. You have Smidley first, then Ross, and then Stephen Light up ahead.
Careful, still there. All right, you're clear.
I definitely think that there's a possibility that we can get a top 20 out of this. If not, I'm not gonna cry over spilled milk.
Careful, still there. Careful,
Get
still
into his
there.
draft, and side draft a little bit. Oh, okay. He goes to the top. Okay, he's giving me that position. Yeah, look at that. That was very nice of Ross. Chase Briscoe's still in the lead. I'm surprised that Michael Annette's not up there yet. Like I said, at the beginning of stage 3, that Michael Annette must have a really good long run car, but absolute god awful in the short run. Alright, so here we are. Stephen Light's next, and then, oh, there's Elliott Sadler. It's a good thing we caught him. Can't let him get away. Like I said, we're making him my personal rival in the points. Gotta beat him at all costs. Because, like, what, I am 27th in the standings, I think, heading into this race. And I'm probably going to drop now because, you know, I'm racing right around where my positions actually is, so. But just a little under 50 to go here. Yeah, Stephen Light. Use his draft. He's been running the top, so hopefully he stays up there. Yep. Should be a pass done right here. Yep. Alright, I'll pull this up now for all of you guys chat to see who's next and how much I'm gaining. And it looks like it's Elliott Sadler. And he's actually right there in front of me, so not only will you see how much he is away, but when and where I'm gaining on him, which seems to be in the corners, but he pulls me back in the straights because I just don't have the horsepower. Not yet, at least. I'm saving up for a third car, which is going to be a road course chassis. Because, you know, we have the summer months of the road courses coming on up. 4 of them in total, so it's going to be beneficial for me to get some road course chassis. Well, if he takes the top around 3 and 4, then we definitely gain a whole lot. Not so much in 1 and 2, but 3 and 4 is where we make up most of our time. That's for 23rd. I still believe that there's only 21 cars on the lead lap, but what I was saying with I think I can get a top 20 out of this is through through like an AI blowing an engine or something like that, I can get 20th from that. But even if I don't, for a track that's pretty much a horsepower track, I consider this a win. Just being up here and actually having pace. This is competitive pace too, as in like the cars that we're around, we're not being blown out of the water, we're not like just lapping them like by leaps and bounds. Like this is competitive, you know. There's Michael on that. finally got past Chase, so his long run car is gonna start just stomping all of our butts. And we're really starting to put the hammer down on Elliott Sadler. He's gonna have to start thinking about mirror driving here soon. John Hunter is also really slow, all things considering. I didn't see a pre-race note about him, so I think he's just having an off day. I mean, number 23 in 23. If I continue on this pace, I should be able to catch Elliott Sadler's strap by this lap. Hopefully. Only 1.3 seconds away, and we've been gaining about 0.4 for every corner. Because he's been taking the top. But the quicker I get to him, he's just going to start changing his line. How are we looking? 20 laps until we need a pit. We are just on that cusp of getting a strap with it being 0.7 away. It needs to be about half a second, ideally. So, slightly off my calculations there. Alright. Should be green light now. Oh, yep, a little bit. There it is. And that always helps. Oh, yep. Like I said, you know, you reach a certain threshold, he changes his line. Starts mirror driving. Sees how close I'm getting. So he's probably going to take the top or bottom here. I'll take the middle. See if I can get a 2-for-1 here.
Careful, still there.
No, actually I'm just going to fall behind John Hunter.
Careful, still there.
Use this draft until I clear Elliott Sadler, then make my move.
All clear.
Now, John Hunter, you going to go low? Yep. Well, it's not the most optimal line, but again, he changes his line in order to block me. Good competitive racing, clean too. Alright, but we should get a good run and take the bottom lane. Force him up the track a little bit.
Careful, still there.
Clear his side draft so he doesn't bring me back. Oh, okay, so Matt Mills is the first car 1 lap down. Jeff Green is up there as well. No idea where he's at. Well, that's Matt Mills, so where's Jeff Green at? Unless Jeff Green has an alternate paint scheme. He may be that, no. I'm not going to worry about it. But yeah, we're fighting for a 22nd currently, and that's fine. So we have to start thinking about pit stops now, chat. I'm thinking about just stopping on lap 100. Just nice and clean in order to go the rest of the way. That being said, if I get taken another lap down by Mike Lundett, that lap's gonna decrease by a number. So like if I get lapped, which probably will happen, not probably will happen, I'm gonna pit on lap 99 because I want to maximize my tires over the rest of the AI that I'm fighting against to kind of counteract my terrible pit crew. Which, chat, you're about to see like a 19-second pit stop for no reason. I don't have damage, I don't have anything to fix. You're just gonna see my team just take 19 seconds. Just outside Matt Mills' draft. Oh, yeah.
Stay low, stay low. You got room. You're clear.
So Jeff Green, I know he's behind me, but I want to say that's him back. No, that's Michael on that. He's like the car that's like going over the straight now. I want to say that's him. Could be mistaken on that though. So yeah, looks like Michael on that's gonna pass me here. So I think I'm gonna take this 99 lap mark, and that's when I'll pit. Might as well just make it 98, since I'll be 2 down technically. Because when that happens, there'll be a nice clean 25 more laps until the end. On the middle line. Yeah, Michael Nett's fast, boy. He is speed. If he doesn't win this race, it will be actually tragic. I do believe he won at California, so it makes sense that he'll also win here. Let's get out of his way. There's no point. No point at all. I am his friend, though. So I'll be joining him in victory lane.
Careful, still there. Stay high up here.
Yeah, I can't do anything on the top side.
Careful, still there.
There's Greg Golding in 20th, but that's not gonna mean, that doesn't mean anything for me,
Careful,
honestly.
still there. Careful, still there.
John
All
Jackson
clear.
up here in 19th. That's also... He's also right around me in the points, so that's... it's disappointing, honestly, but, you know, whatever. Alright, so here in 5 laps, I'll come on down. Where is Chase? Oh, there he is. Chase is all the way back there. Michael, and that's just that fast. It'd be absolutely tragic if he doesn't win this race. I'll get behind John Jackson, get a good run on him into turn 3.
Stay low. Clear high, clear high.
Yeah, so we'll be pitting here in 4 laps, and that's actually really good, considering, Oh wow, John Jacobs is actually coming back on us now. That straight line speed, but he'll be taking the top and I'll be taking the bottom, so that's not even going to be a fight.
You're all clear up top.
Yep. Alright, cool. So yeah, it's just that horsepower change right there. Can't wait till I can actually get to that level, but oh well. So the AI will also be coming down roughly about 5 laps later than me. Give or take, I don't know. Depends on how much they've been fuel saving and how bad their tires are. I think that's Austin Hill that we're coming up on right now, which is the last car, so he's 3 down, I think. And we're 2, so not really worried about that. Still gaining on Jeff Green, though, and Greg Alding, but Greg Alding's right there in comparison, so... I may actually just, yeah, you know what, next lap. Yep, I'm just gonna make that executive decision and just go next lap. I see Chase Briscoe right there, so kind of just avoid that whole conundrum. Yeah, Austin Hill. Tory Racing, which, you know, you'd sort of think would be pretty good, but it's actually not.
Careful, still there. All right, you're clear.
So as I said, Chad, you're about to see like a 19-second pit stop for like really no reason.
Car outside. You're going too fast.
Want to be really conservative right there. So yeah, 2, yeah, 1.5, 4 cans. I said I'm gonna loosen this up because I feel like the car can actually get better. But yeah, watch like 19 seconds because my pit crew is just awful. Oh, 21 seconds, nice. Gotta love it. I guess that's the joy of upgrading your pit crew. Now I'm just gonna sit here for no reason. Definitely something we need to work on.
Okay, get back in there. Let's go.
Still in 26 though for some reason. I don't know how that happened. Just stay in the bottom. Everyone else would go around me. Welcome to double yellow.
Right, careful.
There we go. Alright, we're good now. There's Jeff Green. Alright, let's use these new tires to our advantage. Have to make up for the lost time.
Still there.
Oh yeah, this feels nice.
All clear.
There's Justin Allgaier. I was wondering where he was at. 6th place. That's my dude right there. And how are we in comparison to Ross is 12 seconds behind. Okay, that's fine.
Careful, still there.
So it looks like we only lost like a lap
Clear high, bud.
to our competitors. But we are gaining that right now. The rest of the these guys should be coming down pit road next lap.
Still there.
Oh, Michael Knight's coming down this lap.
Pitting ahead of you. Clear high, clear high.
Oh, we're just slicing and dicing. So we were actually able to like maximize like 2 laps out of our out of our new tires. Well, and still counting because Steam Light hasn't stopped yet. Ray Black up here in the lead. Look at that. Okay, Joey Gase, where are you going here?
Clear
You're on
high,
top. Oh, that is not even close. That is not even a challenge. So we should be back down to 2. Yep. I just want to see where we're all going to come out at. We all should equal out in tires, roughly by like 110 or so. Oh, we got 24th from that. And that's from the undercut. Yeah, there's no way I was actually catching Noah. But when's Stephen Light gonna come on down? Oh, I guess he's down right now.
21 laps, no mistakes.
So there's gonna be Matt Mills that's gonna catch us, but we're eventually just gonna swap him back because we have the better long run car. What is this, Cole Custer behind us? Yep. Maintain my line. He's looking low. That's fine. I'll go high. Oh, and Austin Cindric. Oh man, we had a party of 3 and I wasn't invited. Alright, so I don't think we're actually going to gain Jeff Green. So it looks like we're fighting for 22nd right now. Hello. But this is the fault of the undercut, is that while, yes, eventually we have the long run car, it takes a good number of laps to actually get there. So it looks like we're starting to even out a tad. Like, if I can stick with Greg Altman here, that'll be bueno, because that's Matt Mills right there. But I mean, we'll get him back, so we're going to get like 22nd out of this, but in the short run. Oh, that's Tyler Reddick. Oh, I'm sorry.
Gotta come low now.
Boy, was I wrong. There's Matt Mills. For sure this time. Okay, so what are we doing here? Okay, that last lap was, we're now 16 to go. Jeff Green is running away with this, which is fine. John Jackson's in 20th. That's also fine.
Inside.
Matt Mills has the better car currently, so I'll just let him go. We'll get him back. Don't worry about John Hunter. Where is he at? 5 seconds away? That's fine.
Hard from the outside. Outside. All clear.
There's a Kaz Gralla. Is he in 10th?
Hold your line. Got one outside.
Give him space. I think that's in 10th.
Are they on your outside?
Yep.
Careful. Still there.
Alright. Where are we at now? 4 seconds away from John Hunter. Don't know exactly how many more laps left. It's still a mystery. Well, it would be 15, so it's 13, which means it's going to be 12 now. Yep. Here's Ryan Sieg.
Farther on the inside. Still there.
Yeah, Michael Nett's coming, which is also going to... Oh yeah, we're starting to even out right now. That gap has not gone back up any more than what it has already. Jeff Green is right behind us, so that's him. So we have 10 to go. This time by.
10 to go. Got a car low now. Outside, outside. All right, clear outside. Towers called to caution.
Should I pit? I feel like I'm just going to naturally just get better and better. I mean, hell, I might as well. Like, who is out here? Justin Haley gets the free pass. No one's pitting, so like, yeah, might as well. Just pit, just for shits and giggles. I'm the only, myself and Matt Mills are only cars 2 down, so. Is there anyone out of this
you're coming
race?
to the green. Ready,
Nope.
ready. Green out, let's go.
Oh, that was
Got one
hard.
ticket inside. Inside.
First non-stage end caution. Alright, but yeah, we're gonna get 22nd here because there's no way that Matt Mills can actually stop us on fresh tires like this. We had a spare set, we might as well use it.
Still there. All right, you're clear. Inside.
There we go.
5 to go, 5 to go.
5 to go.
Still there.
Someone just blew a tire and just went careening into
Still there.
turn 2 wall, I see. Oh, yeah,
On
now
low now.
we're kicking into overdrive
All
now.
clear.
Well, slight bump to Stephen Light. Not a big deal.
Careful, still there. Still there. All right, you're clear. Inside.
There we go. There's 22nd. That's all that matters
All
now.
right, you're clear. All clear.
Elliot Sadler. Oh, slight bump. Sorry about that, man.
Stay on the bottom here. All clear.
Alright, and now we're just finishing up the laps.
Careful, still there. All right, you're clear. Two laps to go.
Oh, there's Christopher Bell. I haven't seen where he was at all day. Yeah, it's a shame that, like, none of these are actually going to be for
Stay
position.
on the bottom.
Because we do have some pace on these fresh four
All right, you're
rubbers.
clear.
Coming to 2 to go now. Michael is going to win this race pretty handily, actually. I see a huge gap.
You got 1 to go.
Christopher Bell in 19th. Wow. You can tell this isn't realistic. Probably would have lapped the entire field if it was. Oh, it looks like he has damage.
Still there.
Oh, he has
Up to the tag.
major damage. Damn. Yeah, 22nd though. I'm okay with that. All things considering, of course, you know. Yep, only, there's 2 cars 2 laps down, and I was one of them, so, like, really, it was just a battle between myself and Matt Mills. Good race, good race. Austin Hill finishes dead last, gotta love it. Michael Annette just destroying all the field. And Ray Black Jr. getting top 5 from that. You know, good job to him. not a very good payout. Hell, a truck from Charlotte paid out more than that. 24th in points. You know what? That's fine. Elliott Sadler has a win, but is in 25th in the points. He needs to get all the way up here in order for that to count. Whoa. How are we looking right there? That was Michael, and that's... yeah, that was the second one. Okay. Like I said, if he didn't win that race, you know, that would have just been absolutely tragic. Totally just dominated the field. Jeff Green getting on the move, and I don't know who got a tough break. Ross, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, that's definitely not up to his caliber. See if anyone's mad at me. I can't imagine anyone would be. I'm pretty good on that. Yeah, we have a long way to go until we can get our next car. It's gonna be 675K. Smooth driving. It was pretty smooth, wasn't it? I can't think of anybody I'd race than my very good friend at Natalie Decker. Thanks, Chase. You're awesome. You know what? You brighten my day. You brighten my day every time I see you. Thanks, John Hunter. Another perfect race by at Natalie Decker. And if anybody asks, yes, we are totally going camping next weekend. Should be fun. That's not weird at all. I'm supposed to go camping next month with my best friend and all-time favorite driver at Natalie Decker. But then again, Natalie Decker took me out. Are we still going camping? That's a holdover from Heat 3. Gotta love those. I've had nothing but clean races with my best friend at Natalie Decker. Well, except for today. I hope this is a sign of things to come. Yeah, well, it won't be. I mean, I don't know. Natalie Decker as being Natalie Decker, you know? So we're going to Iowa next. That should be fun. We have our first short track car